Welcome back to Brewmatures. Today we got Bottle Logic's Hanamachi Rice Lager.
All right, Mary, like you said, we've got Hanamachi Rice Lager, Japanese style, from Bottle Logic Brewing. It's super dry, but before we take a look at the can, look at these cool new coasters that we have. Mary made these, and they are super, super cool. Stormtroopers, love them. Hanamachi Rice Lager was also a gift from Sarah, so shout out Sarah, thank you very much.
Human Sarah.
Human Sarah, thank you. My dog is also. No secret is safe from Eve and Maiko undercover in the Hanamachi.
Are you saying Hamachi?
No, thing. Oh, I didn't see the other A there. I'm saying Hanamachi instead of Hanamachi.
Because I thought I was saying it wrong.
Well, everyone's saying it wrong.
Just call it Bottle Logic Rice Lager.
Yeah. I've had this one other time.
Did you like it? Spoilers!
Okay. It says it pairs well with sushi, mussels, and mochi. Well, we don't have sushi or the mochi, but we have the mussels. So, this is 5% alcohol, 15% IBUs, and I mean, that's a flashy looking can, but we all know how Mary feels about lagers.
Don't like them.
And what's interesting about this is it touts being a rice lager, but I do know other beer reviewers who have really crapped on big breweries for using corn and rice as like filler instead of like full wheat or barley.
Why?
Because they're cheaper ingredients. They don't usually taste as good in most people's eyes. But this is specifically a rice lager, so I'm not really sure if it's like a whole different thing. I mean, it says Japanese style, so I assume this is supposed to be mimicking like Sapporo Japanese.
Yay.
Yeah, that's the only one I can think of off the top of my head. I think Tsingtao is Korean?
What's Kirin?
That one might be Korean, but I'm not sure. We gotta get into all those beers, but first, that's enough talking. Let's get to drinking. Let's crack open this can. Ooh, little flyers. Once again, Bottle Logic always filling up those cans to the very top, so getting your bang for your buck here.
I don't know if I want to try this because I love Bottle Logic and I don't want to hate anything that they do.
But you hate lagers in general, so it's not a surprise for anyone either watching or me. I gave you more than I got. Look at that.
Oh, yay. It's so clear.
That is a very, 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 very clear beer,
It's
everybody.
very bubbly. Look at all those bubbles I have.
Yeah.
You don't have as many.
That's because that's a dirtier glass. I meant to wash all these before we started.
You reminded me to remind you.
Yeah, and then you didn't. To the nose! It smells like a lager. Oh, yeah. A little sweet.
Yeah.
A little lemony, almost.
I guess I could see where you would say that.
I mean, we got these new mics. I look at it will move around everywhere. This is great. Yeah. I mean, it smells like a lager. I'm just hoping it's gonna have that clean finish that I expect from these craft lagers. Nothing extra nasty at the end. Nothing bad tasting. You know, like you would from a macro lager.
I have a lot to say about lagers.
Almost swallowed it down the wrong tube.
That's a myth. Did you know that?
Not bad. What are you talking about?
Tubes.
You have your epiglottis.
Yeah.
If that's open, it goes to your lungs.
It's not a tube then. There's only one tube and it just goes down into the wrong
the
hole.
tube goes down to a different tube.
If it goes into the wrong hole, if your epiglottis isn't there to cover
but the tube goes down to where your lungs are. It goes down like this. It's a tree.
But I feel like you can't swallow it down the wrong tube. It's just your fucked up epiglottis is not doing its job. Wake it up. Hey, something's coming. Come on. Yep, did its job. Went down the right tube. Not the left one.
This is crisp, clean, refreshing. No really like bad taste at the end. Solid little lager. I mean, I would drink this again.
This tastes like a lager. It's not bad. It's just I have a problem with craft lagers because I feel like this tastes like a macro lager. It tastes like a Kirin or a Sapporo or.
But that's what they were going for. We did review Sapporo.
Why would I spend more money?
We did review Sapporo, and I think this does taste better.
Why would I spend more money on this if it tastes the exact same?
But it doesn't just taste better, is what I'm saying, in my opinion. But how much better does it taste? Who's to say? To be fair, I think you're right. We are personally less likely to get a 4-pack of a craft lager because you can find lagers everywhere for a 6-pack that are going to be so much cheaper.
Yeah.
The 4-pack of this, honestly, is probably like $15.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
Whereas a 6-pack of something else is going to be like $8.
Yeah.
You know.
I mean, like I said, it doesn't taste bad. If I accidentally opened this up because I just wasn't looking in the refrigerator at what I'm looking at or what I'm trying to drink, and I would finish it myself. It's not like a drain pour or anything. It's just I would just be like, oh shit, grabbed the wrong beer. And luckily this is water, so I won't get drunk.
It is 5% though. So that is a much higher ABV than most other macro lagers, I believe, right?
Yeah.
They're like 4% usually.
That's very surprising because this tastes like nothing. This honestly just tastes like water to me.
No, it's got a lot of other stuff going on in there. I mean, it's a lager.
You can't tell me what I taste.
You're right.
I mean, it doesn't taste like much. Okay, I shouldn't say it tastes like water. It just doesn't taste like much.
We're just not lager people. We've had, I feel like, a lot of lagers, and I can drink them, don't get me wrong, but I think the lager that I gravitate towards the most if I had to choose was like a Samuel Adams at this point. That has a lot more flavor than a lot of these other styles of lager do. Whereas this type of lager, where it's just clear, clear crispy boy, sure, it's great for a barbecue, a hot day, if you're just trying to sip something light. But that being said, I'm not going to go buy this craft lager. I'm going to go buy a Sapporo. I'm going to go buy maybe even a PBR. Go back to our very first video ever. That one got high marks for me.
I agree. I will personally never spend money on a lager or pilsner unless you ask me, hey, go pick this up for me. But it's like, what is the point of that?
Well, it's just not our style. We're looking for something with a little more punch, a little more flavor, a little more both. And this one really just doesn't do that. That being said, as far as lagers go, I'm going to give this probably a 3.75. Like you said, it's not a drain pour. It's enjoyable, easy drinking, crushable. If you like craft lagers and you're a lager person, definitely go out and try this. It's usually pretty available if you live in the California area. I know they do distribute a fair amount now. So,
is this usually available at Bottle Logic? Or
it is a more regular release that they do.
I don't think I've ever seen it in their coolers before. Ever.
They bring it out at least 3 or 4 times a year, I feel like.
Maybe I just see the word lager and I just...
Yeah, you just don't even look at it.
Yeah, for the style, I think it's pretty good. I've had worse lagers, but it's just like, it's splitting hairs at this point because a lager is a lager is a lager.
Yeah, I think for us it's a money thing. It's like, if we're going to buy a lager, it's not giving you anything special in our opinion. Other than, to me, it's just you don't have that nasty aftertaste you get with a macro beer.
Yeah. I think I'd give it a 3.75.
Oh.
Just because for the style. In my overall taste, it's a 2. But for the style, it's a better lager than some.
So, overall, great beer. Just one that we're not going to revisit again. I hope you enjoyed today's beer review. Please like, share, subscribe. It helps us out a lot. Click the bell icon to be notified when we upload new videos if you don't want to miss the next one. But until then, we're the Brewers, trying every beer from around the world. One sip at a time.